In this video, I want to talk about before the universe, before the Big Bang. Of course, the universe is reported to be, I think it's either 14 trillion or 14 billion years old. Before that point, they state that a Big Bang happened. At this point, the size of the universe was smaller than probably the smallest subatomic particle, elementary particle that is discovered here today. And they basically stated that the universe expanded out into everything that it is today. And what I feel like is a paradox is, some ask, well, what is the universe exactly expanding into? My personal belief, my theory, it is expanded into before the universe. So whatever the universe, so as it's expanded out, it's expanding into before the universe, or it is expanding into 999 trillion Googleplexian years ago, and before that, and even before that. So that's what it is. My theory, that's what it is expanding into. Others will say that it is expanding, the universe is expanding in itself. So I'm going to say there is no such thing as beyond the universe or outside the universe. So it's saying that the universe is expanding in itself. Now, what I believe is beyond the universe, what I believe is beyond outside, is beyond the universe. What I believe was beyond the universe was before the universe, which is before whatever was going on before the Big Bang. What I believe was beyond the universe is 999 trillion Googleplexian years ago, and before, because that before is always, that's what the universe is expanding into. It is expanding into that before. It's expanding into before. The universe is after. Why is it after? Because of the Big Bang, which means that after the Big Bang, then the universe came into existence. It conceptualized. So what the universe is expanding into is before. That is, my theory on exactly what's going on with the universe. There's also an argument that nothing created the universe. The universe is expanding into nothing, and I can see the logic with that because for and against it, because I can see nothing. You'll say, if there's nothing, how can nothing make something, right? And the universe is something, and I would say, and then you have nothing. Nothing literally created the universe, as in the concept of what's called nothing is what made the universe. And I think that's a pretty plausible theory too, because nothing is a concept that does not have any qualities. It is indistinguishable from anything that shit has no qualities. You can't really put nothing on it. And because of that, who was to say that because something is inconceivable here, that inconceivableness was able to create this universe? That inconceivableness was able to create the universe, because we cannot conceive exactly what was going on. So I can truly believe that nothing. I think that, they say that the universe is expanding in itself. I could say that the universe is expanding into nothing. Nothing has no size, and it has an infinite size. If the universe is expanding, the universe has a finite size. It's like right now, if it's expanded right now, technically the size can be measured if it is expanding. Yeah, but the paradox again is exactly what is it expanding into? It's expanding into nothing. Nothing does not have a size. Nothing has a infinite or beyond infinite size. Me, as I stated, I believe that the universe is expanding into is expanding into before, as in expanding into 999 trillion years ago, even before that. So that's what the universe is steady expanding into. That's just my theory. That's what I believe as far as what the universe and possible origins.